Hello there, YouTube sewing community. Welcome to my channel, TriBecca Designs. My name is Rebecca and I love to sew. I love to upcycle. I love to design. I love to refashion. I love to make. Like so many of you, I love to create. Thanks for tuning in. This video is going to be a special treat. Now here's some of the elements I'm thinking of using in this upcycle. A thrifted skirt, leftover parts of the upper waistband at the center back on a pair of jeans, back pocket, and some pieces left over from a piece of Asian artwork that I found at a thrift shop. It was a banner, and I've used part of this in another upcycle. And so I'm really thrilled to be able to utilize the remaining bits of it. Okay, so here's the before, a men's blazer in excellent condition. I've already had this dry cleaned. Fits really nicely, I think. Two side pockets that are welted with flaps. A welted pocket up on the left upper chest. I think what I'm gonna do is definitely change the sleeves. So I have this skirt that I purchased at a thrift shop, and I really like the fabric. This is the original. You guys have probably seen some of these. You probably even remember wearing some of these. These were very fashionable not too long ago. It has kind of a sheen to it, and then it has some nice it looks embroidered, but actually now that I'm looking up close, I don't know that it is embroidered. I'm not sure what this technique is. But anyways, I'm thinking of using this elasticized portion here at the bottom of the sleeve. Either a long sleeve or a short sleeve. I'm not sure which yet. But I just think that would look really nice as a sleeve. And I even decided that I'm going to use the wrong side as the right side because I just like this darker sleeve. I like the contrast it's giving me against the jacket. Yeah, so I'm thinking this will be my sleeve, my new sleeve. Something maybe kind of like this, a real puffy sleeve that has this elastic right here. I have the back of a pair of jeans at the waistband where the belt loops are that I want to use in this upcycle. I'm not sure how, but I was thinking of trying to figure out a way to attach it here. Maybe cutting some of this off and attaching it here, but give it kind of like a cinched waist illusion. Maybe. Then to bring in what's going on the back, I'd use the other pocket. Maybe here somewhere, find a way to attach that on. And then, yeah, kind of put this on top. Let's pin it and see what it's gonna look like. And the way that I would do this pocket would be functional. Keep the functionality if I can. I'm not always able to do that. Oh yeah, and I like how the lapel folds back over that. Then if I were to kind of like top stitch this over. I like that because I can still keep this pocket if I just top stitched it right there. So I may do something like that and then maybe figure out where to go from there. So I'm thinking about doing the Boro technique of adding patches and pockets on top of an existing garment. This garment is not tattered. It's in excellent condition. Typically, this technique is done to preserve garments that are tattered. So I like the way this looks. I cut this pocket out of a piece of fabric that I had. Just it was a banner, an Asian banner that I found at a local thrift shop, and I think I'm gonna place it here to the side left back. I'm gonna leave the top open so that it's a functional pocket. And then I was thinking about adding this pocket from the back of a pair of jeans. It has all the cute little bling. So I would probably do something like stitch here. I'd like to go ahead and start cutting into this skirt. So I'm just going to use this seam line to make my cut. Of course, I'm going to have to go back and tidy that up. Okay, so now it's all one big piece. And if I'm going to use this to make 2 sleeves, I need to fold it in half and cut again. Yes. So now I'm going to make another cut down what would have been the center front of this skirt. Okay, I've laid this out, my future sleeve, and this fabric is just really turning me on. It's beautiful. I think it's gonna really look nice with all these other pieces that we're going to incorporate. So what I'm gonna do is think about my sleeve. I'm bringing in an existing sleeve from a pattern to help me with this because I want this sleeve to look very professional. And so I am going to make sure that happens. Sometimes when you don't use patterns in your upcycles, depending on what you're doing, the finished product can look kind of botched. And we don't want our stuff to look that way. So, at least I don't want my stuff to look that way. So I'm just trying to figure out here how much of this I'm going to use. I think I'm going to fold this in half. And put the underarm, this is going to be the underarm, toward me. It may look upside down to you right now. And think about this way. And what's going to be nice about it, I'm not too worried about this armhole fitting. I'm going to have excess because I'm going to put gathers in this, okay? So yes, I'm going to have a nice amount. And I'm just kind of using this as a guide. This part is not an exact science. I'm just thinking about what I need to do, the best way to get this done. So if I have that much left over, that's a good amount to use to do a design of some kind with, if I choose to do that. So that's going to be my main focus right now. How much do I want left? Now I'll make my cut. I'm just making sure that I'm doing this right before I cut, because after I cut, that's it, Johnny. That is it. Yes. See how I left a little excess? Because all I'm going to do is gather that in. Ooh, I can see it, can't you? There's a sleeve. Okay, friends, I think I have some nice looking sleeves here. I'm really happy with these. I think they look pretty nice. We'll see how they look when I attach them to the jacket. So the sleeves are off now, and I've serged the outer fabric to the lining here. Kind of missed a little bit right here, but yeah, just to keep that all in place. And excuse the music in the background. Boo is having a little situation. I'm letting him play his music. I ain't gonna mess with him. So hey, um, the extra padding that came out. Let's proceed with placing our design element on the back. As you can see, I've kind of already started here. I started down here where the split is. I didn't go all the way down because I'm not sure what I might do on the bottom, so I left this for now, but eventually I will finish that off. So let's go ahead and get our pockets, our back pockets stitched on.